Welcome back to our channel, your go-to place for numismatics, coin collecting and all things currency. In today's video we're diving into the fascinating world of Australian coins, specifically the 1978 Australian 50-cent coin. While it may look like just another piece of change in your pocket, this coin actually carries some intriguing historical and collector value. If you've ever wondered whether it's worth holding onto or if it's just worth face value, you're in the right place. Let's get started. The 1978 Australian 50-cent coin features the classic dodecagon or 12-sided shape, which sets it apart from most circular coins. On the obverse side is the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Arnold Machin, which was used on Australian coinage from 1966 through to the mid-1980s. The reverse side showcases the Australian coat of arms designed by Stuart Devlin, with the iconic kangaroo and emu flanking the shield. This design remains one of the most recognised in Australian numismatics. The coin is made of a cupro-nickel alloy that is 75% copper and 25% nickel. It weighs 15.55 grams and has a diameter of 31.65 millimeters, making it one of the heaviest circulating coins in the Australian currency system. Its thickness and 12-sided shape not only make it unique in hand, but also easily identifiable even without looking. The quality of the alloy means these coins are quite durable, which is why many from 1978 are still in relatively good condition today. The 50-cent coin was first introduced in 1966, originally in a round silver version. Due to the rising value of silver, the round coins were quickly withdrawn and replaced in 1969 with the current shape and cupro-nickel composition. The 1978 issue saw a mintage of approximately 30.8 million coins, making it a fairly common year. However, mintage doesn't always determine collectability, especially when condition errors and provenance come into play. As of 2025, the typical value of a circulated 1978 50-cent coin is about 50 cents to $2 odd, depending on condition. However, uncirculated or high-grade coins, especially those in mint sets, can fetch $5 to $15 odd, and sometimes even more. What collectors really look for are coins in near-perfect condition, no scratches, clear detailing and solid luster. Coins that have been graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC often command premium prices. The Royal Australian Mint issued a mint set in 1978 which included all 6 circulating coins of that year in pristine uncirculated condition. These sets were packaged in a clear plastic holder with a descriptive insert and were marketed as keepsakes and gifts. A 1978 mint set typically sells for $15 to $25 AUD, but again, this depends heavily on condition. Collectors often seek out these sets not just for individual coins, but to complete year-by-year collections. A key point of interest is whether there are any errors or varieties associated with the 1978 50-cent coin. While no major errors have been widely documented for this year, some collectors report minor die cracks, off-center strikes or cut errors. These are rare and when authenticated can boost a coin's value significantly, sometimes into the $50 to $200 AUD range. If you come across anything unusual on your coin, it's always worth having it appraised or professionally evaluated. So is the 1978 50-cent coin a good investment? While it's not among the rarest or most valuable Australian coins, it still holds collector interest, especially for those building complete year collections or focusing on Queen Elizabeth II portraits. Its large mintage means it's accessible, but pristine specimens are always in demand. It's a great entry point for beginner collectors and a nostalgic piece for Australians who lived through the 70s. If you're enjoying this deep dive into Australian coinage, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss another post. We release regular content on rare coins, coin collecting tips, and market updates to keep you informed and ahead of the game. Comment below if you've got a 1978 50-cent coin or if you'd like us to cover a specific coin in a future video. We read every single one. To wrap up, the 1978 Australian 50-cent coin might not be the crown jewel of your collection, but it's certainly a noteworthy and iconic piece of decimal currency history. Whether you're collecting for investment, historical interest, or simply nostalgia, coins like this tell a story of the nation's identity and change. Thanks for watching. This has been, and we'll see you next time with more treasures from the world of coins.